God don't like ugly. Now listen, like I told y'all, I knew this was going to be a close game. Now, I'm going to say this before I get started. Joe Flacco didn't play too bad at all. The Browns' defense is legit. Now, the reason why the Browns may win some games is because of their defense. Their defense going to have to win them some games. But on the other side, God don't like ugly. You can't go through training camp in the whole summer treating a blessed, God's blessed, the way you've been doing, Browns. It's a reason why you losing and got a losing mentality. It's a reason why you can't pull out of wins. It's a reason why them receivers drop them balls. It's a reason why that kicker missed those field goals and the extra point. I'm telling you, you can't treat blessed folk any kind of way. It's going to come back to you, Browns. I told y'all this was your last warning. If y'all been here, appreciate you. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share, and tell your friend about that Moneymane you already know. Because I've been saying this. You can't mess with blessed folk. You treat them wrong, you going to get dead wrong. Browns, I'm telling you, you got to start treating Shedeur right. This Shedeur effect is going to last for a while. Now, y'all seen the game. The Browns defense is dominant. But the offense got to put up enough points to win the game. I don't care about no drops, and I don't care about no missed field goal. You shouldn't have been put in that situation. If the offense can score points on the drive, I'm talking about touchdowns, just not field goals, then you won't even be in a close game like that with your arch rival in the state. Now, the Bengals, they got a lot of work to do. Joe Burrow didn't have his best game, and neither did Jamar Chase. So just imagine when they get on the same page, how they going to look the next time you play the Browns, because they in the same division. Now, Cleveland, Joe Flacco, I see why they made him the starter, and we see why he an old vet in the game. The protection for Cleveland was immaculate. The offensive line protected Joe Flacco amazingly. Them drops would hurt. Now, them 2 interceptions, I know everybody on Joe Flacco, there you go throwing interceptions again, but I told you in my last video, you ain't watched that video, go watch that video. I said the timing of the interceptions is the concerning part of Joe Flacco. Even though, I'm going to say this and some of y'all ain't going to like it, even though those interceptions were not on Joe Flacco. I know some of y'all, when I was live streaming, y'all said, well, he threw the ball. Yeah, but he can't catch the ball too. Like I was trying to tell you with Shedeur. Shedeur can't block, throw the ball, and catch it. If he ain't got no time to throw the ball and the receiver dropped the ball, what Shedeur supposed to do? Same thing with Joe Flacco in this instance. Joe Flacco had the time, protection. He threw the ball, the receiver dropped it. And then at the same time, with the drops, the defenders is right on it, so they running man cover. We're going to watch the all 22. I'm going to break that down, so stay tuned for that. That's why y'all need to like, subscribe, and share. And tell your friend about that Moneymane you already know, because we got the all 22, and we're going to break it down on the interceptions. The defenders was right next to the receiver after they dropped the ball, so the defender already on them white on rice, and then when the receiver dropped it, it ain't like they dropped it and it hit the ground. It got popped up in the air, just even a little bit in the NFL, and them DBs, the reason why they starting, they can pick those balls off, and that's exactly what happened. But the timing, I told y'all, the timing of the interceptions of Joe Flacco is the concern. Not just the interceptions, but the timing of the interceptions. The timing of those interceptions and those drops was at the worst possible time. 2 drops came back to back on the 3rd down and the 4th down when the Browns went for it. You can't have that. You can't have that in a tight, close game, especially against your arch rival. Then the other drops from Tillman and Fannin, they ended up in interceptions. Like I said, the margin of error got real small. Real small. But that's just what the NFL is, man. Now, the Browns, y'all just giving 12 more time to cook. Because eventually, you're going to have to be forced to play him. If Joe Flacco get hurt, Joe Flacco start playing bad, and he start throwing interceptions directly to the defenders, and Dylan Gabriel, he probably ain't going to last long, especially the way these defenses are flying around. I'm going to tell you, they look faster. These teams in defense look faster and faster every year. Now, on the positive side, it ain't got nothing to do with the offense. This is the reason why you pay Myles Garrett. This is the reason why you don't trade Myles Garrett. This is the reason why you give that man whatever he wants, and the reason why I say they wasting another year of his career. Myles Garrett is so dominant that he got back-to-back sacks at the right time. Not only that, he did a stunt and lit up Joe Burrow. I'm talking about Joe Burrow's eyes probably got extra big, even though he still completed the pass. Well, he threw the pass to Jamar Chase, but he was out of bounds. But Myles Garrett coming to make a statement. You don't get rid of that type player, Cowboys. Michael Parsons. See what I'm saying? That's why you pay that guy, and that's why you do whatever you need to do to keep that guy happy. Now, if Myles Garrett happy with the quarterback situation, then oh be it. We don't know unless he come out and speak on it. We already know he asked for a trade, and whatever the Browns told him, that was good enough. So whatever they told him that was good enough, and he got paid, and he happy where he at. But that's the reason why you pay that man and you keep that man. You don't do nothing to trade him or make him unhappy. You do whatever you need to do to keep him.
You did everything right to win that game. Flacco was amazing. The defense was amazing. The picks are not on Flacco. Catch the damn ball. But what we worried about before this game started came to fruition. Chris, did we think the defense was going to be good?
We did.
Did we think Flacco was going to be good?
Yes, we did.
Okay. Did we think we were in trouble with a rookie kicker?
Unfortunately, we did.
Find me my kicker.
Tony, it's a reason why y'all got rid of Dustin Hopkins. But I understand. Kicking game is a part of the game, especially in these close games. But, hey, dude just couldn't handle that pressure. He did a little interview talking about he arrested. He answered all the questions the same way. Yeah, you rushed it, but, hey, you in the big leagues now, dog. You in the big leagues now, dog. But, as y'all didn't see, Shador consoled them.
You can imagine. It is the sickest feeling you can imagine because your mistake hurts so many other people, and it is hard to shake it off. It is the
now that was my pet peeve when I was playing, man. The kicker don't do nothing but kick. Then he go out there, he barely practice. He do his kick, then he can leave practice while all out here running sprints and stuff. Then he go out there and miss a kick. That's, as a teammate, that's the biggest letdown that you can have far as the kicker wise and being a teammate of the kicker. Like, dang, dog, I'm out here doing my thing, busting them out every play, and you all I got to do is kick and make it, and you come out here and miss it after we done did all that work. Now, like I said, the game shouldn't even been that close, but he missed an extra point and a field goal to win the game. But you can't put it all on the kicker. It's more to the game than just the kicking game. If the offense can put up points, y'all don't need to have the kicker win the game.
You're 13-point underdogs against the Ravens, who are angry after blowing another fourth quarter lead last night. So this is even more reason why you needed to win that game. Chris, would you have taken 1-1 after Bengals Ravens?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Like, that's the difference between you winning 6 games or you winning 10 games. Like, that first win, that first game, to win that game sets the tone for everything.
Hey, Tony, right. Setting the tone for the season with your first win, especially over a rival, can determine the season. Not always, but with the Browns losing mentality, that would have been a big positive boost moving to the Ravens, especially what just happened to the Ravens with a 1-point loss when they was up 16 points in the fourth quarter. Now, you know, the way that game was going with the Bills and the Ravens and the way Lamar Jackson was playing, Derrick Henry was running that ball. I ain't saying Derrick Henry going to be able to do that same thing against the Browns defense because, like I said, the Browns defense is tough. I think they better than the Bills defense. Just my opinion. But when you got that dynamic duo back there, and the offense for the Browns ain't putting up that many points, and even with the Ravens losing by 1, putting up 40 points, come on now. This Ravens about to destroy the Browns. Now you're going to go down as a Browns organization. You're going to go down 0-2 just like that real quick. Now you got to start looking at, okay, how we going to do in these next 4 games? Because the first 6 supposedly supposed to be the hardest ones, as they were saying on the schedule, like everybody was complaining about. But you in the NFL, I don't understand. So get with it. So you better come ready to play against these Ravens, because they coming ready to play, especially after that loss they just had. Browns, you better get ready. But you about to go down 0-2. I'm telling you, I don't see the Browns winning against the Ravens. And I'll be surprised if it be a close game. But I don't think it's going to be a close game, even with the way Joe Flacco looked and that offense and how it was moving with him in there, which is a good sign, but for the Browns. But against the Ravens, no, sir. No, sir.
My savages. Moneymane in the thing of a T and playing no games. Should I already know my name when I speak in CC Flame. Got my YouTube poppin', man. Like, subscribing, everything in between. You already know. Moneymane. You already know.